Hi everyone. Today we're going to read a very important point, that is, don't try to imitate others. Be yourself. As we saw last time, crash through your shelf of unconsciousness. Crash through your shell of self consciousness. Yes, today we are going to study. Don't try to imitate others, be yourself. The sudden freedom you feel is like a bird taking wing after being imprisoned in a cage. You see why it is that people flock to the theater and the movies, because there they see their fellow human being act with little or no inhibition. There they see people wearing their emotions prominently displayed on their sleeves. That is crashed through your shell of self consciousness. And now we are studying don't try to imitate others, be yourself. We all admire speakers who can put showmanship into their speaking, who are not afraid to express themselves, not afraid to use the unique, individual, imaginative way of saying what they have to say to the audience. Shortly after the close of the First World War, I met two brothers in London, Sir Ross and Sir Keith Smith. They had just made the first aeroplane flight from London to Australia to win a $50,000 prize. To win a $50,000 prize offered by the Australian government. They had created a sensation throughout the British Empire and had been knighted by the king. Captain Hurley, a well known scenic photographer, had flown with them over a part of their trip, taking motion picture. So I helped them prepare an illustrated travel talk of their flight and trained them in the delivery of it. They gave it twice daily. They gave it twice daily for 4 months in Philharmonic Hall, London, one speaking in the afternoon, the other at night. They had identically the same experience. They had sat side by side as they flew halfway around the world, and they delivered the same talk almost word for word. Yet somehow it didn't sound like the same talk at all. There is something besides the mere words in a talk which counts. It is the flavor with which they are delivered. It is not so much just what you say as how you say it. Brulov, the great Russian painter, once corrected a pupil's study. The pupil looked in amazement at the altered drawing, examining. Why? Exclaiming, why, you have touched it only a tiny bit. But it is quite another thing. Brul, Brul, Brulov replied, Brulov replied, art begins where the tiny bit begins. Art begins where the tiny bit begins. That is as true of speaking as it is of painting, of Pat Verevsky's playing. Okay, friends, that's for today. And remember the important point, don't try to imitate others, be yourself. Take care of yourself, take good care of yourself. Love you all. See you again. We are here to be an effective public speaker and learn English. God bless you. Bye bye.